Hey y'all, welcome back to another week in my life. Second week of MCAT studying. Today is Monday, it's about 5 o'clock. Overall today, I felt really productive. Um, Overall today, I felt really productive. Today, I left my phone in my car so I wouldn't be tempted to get on it. And as a result, I was a lot more productive. And it's not just me getting on my phone to text. It's me and the other scholars. We have a group message, and we're constantly, texting back and forth in that. And it kind of gets the things that we're not just randomly talking. It's helpful things in the group message, but we just go on, and it kind of gets just distracting overall. So, and then emails come in at all times of the day while I'm studying, and I'm tempted to check emails, and I just get overall just totally distracted. And at the end of the day, I don't feel accomplished in pretty much anything. So, I decided to leave my phone in the car, and as a result, I felt a lot more productive today. So, like I said, it's about 5 o'clock. I am headed to the gym right now. I'm gonna have to do some studying once I get home, just because I think I'm realizing with this program, it's only 7 weeks. Okay, sorry y'all. Somebody called me, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I was saying that I left my phone in the car. So I think I'm just gonna keep doing that for the duration of this program. Oh yeah, I was saying this program is really condensed. It's in 7 weeks, and as I'm figuring out, 3 chapters in 1 week is a lot with what they're wanting us to do, as far as like understanding the material, putting the material into Anki note cards, doing questions inside the chapter, and then doing question sets, and then reviewing, and then on top of doing group sessions each week. And the group sessions last 2.5 hours, so that's like a huge chunk of time. So I'm just realizing now that I'm gonna have to do some studying at home. My goal was to only study at my study location, but that's just not feasible, and I don't like studying there like late at night by myself, because I just don't want to stay that long at that location. But not that it's not safe or anything, but I just rather be at home at that time of night. So anyway, I'm about to go work out just so I can kind of take a break, because like I said, I was really productive today, and you need to give yourself a break. You cannot go, oh my god, they almost had a wreck. Anyway, you cannot go full steam all day every day without giving yourself some kind of break. So guys, it's the next day. As you can tell, it's dark outside. I'm in my car, and sorry for the shaking again, if it does shake, but I'm not in the country right now, so the roads are a little bit better. But anyway, I just finished at the gym. Got done studying today about 5:45-ish. Actually today from like 2 o'clock until I finished, I had my SRS group meeting. So that's like where 5 of us get in a group and we teach each other different topics. And I will say initially, somebody's car or something? No. I will say initially, before we started this SRS group, I was not like a fan of it because I was like, we're already having to do the other group sessions and they last 2.5 hours each, and I was like, I can't be giving too much of my time, like, because I won't have time to go over the material myself. But I will say, like, after today, I understood a lot of the material that we did last week and some this week. Sometimes just hearing it from your peers, how they explain it, it kind of makes it click that way. Just hearing it from like a different perspective. So I hope y'all could hear me because I had my heat on. But anyway, yeah. So, but we were on the call for like 3 hours, almost 3.5 to 4 hours. But like I said, like I really understood the information the way my other peers in the rural physicians program, the way they broke it down, I understood it. So it wasn't time wasted. So, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to next week's SRS group meeting. And it also makes you have to understand the material, well, at least the part you're gonna be responsible for teaching. It makes you accountable for actually knowing that, because before you can teach somebody something, you have to know it yourself. So it makes you accountable in that sense. But I'm gonna go home, take a shower and eat, and maybe take a small break before I get started again. I think tonight I want to just go over some car passages. So because actually today during my SRS group, we one of the people in my group, they taught cars tonight, and she actually wrote her own MCAT style questions. And that's actually one of the things that this program wants us to do, is to be able to write our own questions. So we read the passage, and I understood the passage. I was going, because y'all know those cars passages can be long and boring and hard to understand, but I read the passage, I understood what was going on, and I used that matrix method that my LTS program taught me about, and we discussed it, and then we answered the questions, and they were making sense. So I'm gonna try to expound on that tonight after I get home. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I think we either have a group session or we have a tutoring session tomorrow. One of them. They're both at 2, but I can't remember which one. But yeah, and I don't know if I told y'all in the last clip, but I've had the hiccups since Sunday. Today is Tuesday. I've had the hiccups since Sunday morning around 11 o'clock, and they have not went away. Last time this happened was because I was on a certain antibiotic. I didn't know that excessive hiccups were a side effect of that medicine, but I called and they said it was possible. And but this time I'm not on any medications at all, and I have excessive hiccups to the point where like my throat hurts and like my chest hurts from like moving like my chest so much to hiccup, and like I have to constantly drink water to even get a sentence out. But I haven't hiccuped since my SRS group today at 2, so I hope they're gone. because I even hiccup at night while I'm asleep, and I can tell because like in the morning when I wake up, I can barely like talk. I have to cough real good before I can talk. So yeah, hopefully when I decide to lay down tonight, they don't come back, because like I said, I can't rest well. But yeah, this clip is getting long, so I will see y'all a little bit later. Hey guys, so it is the next day. It's Wednesday, December the 9th. It's about almost 4:30. Today I focused on cars for the first half of my day. Well, actually, I did Anki for like the first hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I focused on cars. But after that, I took a lunch break, and after my lunch break, I started my physics chapter. I haven't got that far. This is the only notes I've taken in my physics chapter, and it's like introductory stuff like vectors and scalars and stuff like that. And actually right now I'm on a Zoom. It's our tutoring session for Zoom right now. Well, toward the beginning is where like we focused on questions that everybody has a Google Doc, and we put questions in them through the week, and he answers those questions. We finished those, but right now they're working on the question set for after the physics chapter, so that's why I'm not paying attention, because I don't want to spoil the questions before I can have a chance to work them. So yeah, I think I'm about to go to the gym in a little bit. Once this Zoom is supposed to be over at 4:30. It's 4:23, so I'm gonna let this Zoom in, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. So yeah, that's on. Tomorrow's gonna be the same thing. Probably I'll start out with my Anki review cards, and then go straight into physics. Tonight I'm gonna do physics as well and read over some more cars passages. From my experience so far with cars, it just takes repetition, reading those passages and answering those questions. So that's what's up for the rest of the night. I think everybody is gone in the office. Yeah, that light is off over there. I work on this side of the office, while the real people, like, this is their job, they work on the other side. So I work over here, so we won't, because I think they like talk on the phones and stuff, and that would be distracting for me. So I work on this side, this side by myself. So yep, I'm about to pack my stuff up and get ready to go to the gym. So I'll see y'all a little bit later. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. It's about, what time is it? It's a little bit after 9 o'clock. Last Saturday I studied at home. I didn't come to the office last Saturday, yeah. But I decided to come today because I needed to get a good bit of work done. This week, and like chapter wise, going over MCAT stuff, I'm kind of behind. I know I told you guys we do 3 chapters a week, and yeah, 3 chapters a week can kind of become a lot on top of everything else that we're supposed to do, and I'm still in the first chapter. And I mean, I don't feel too bad about that, because I'm taking my time and going back through the material. So I'm on physics right now. Physics is not my favorite. It's, to me, the most how can I say this? You have to be able to conceptualize this stuff, physics stuff, the most, more than anything, in my opinion, because some of it really doesn't, make sense. But when you think about it, it kind of does. But it just takes a minute for your brain to be able to wrap around some physics concepts. So I'm about halfway through the chapter. I haven't made my Anki cards yet for it, because I just feel like I was dividing up my time too much. So I told myself when I got halfway through, then I was gonna go back to the beginning and do my Anki cards. for the first half of the section, and then go back and do the second half. So yeah, that's about it. I know I need a haircut, y'all. I'll be looking at my head. I need a haircut bad. I haven't had a haircut in about maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. I don't know. It's been crazy, yeah, since the week before finals and then finals. I really don't know when the last time I had a haircut, but I am getting one next week. So yes. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'm about to finish this chapter, and then I give myself until about 12:30 to finish the whole chapter, and with the Anki cards as well, and then just go back through it, and then maybe start the question sets, and then, well, maybe before I do the question sets, I think I'm gonna do a few cars drills, because I need to do work on some cars. Like I was telling you, cars is something that you have to practice at, continuously. It's nothing you can really just per se study for. You just have to practice, because most of the passages aren't, just things that you are interested in. So you just have to practice reading passages that are not that interesting, and answering in-depth questions about them that make you kind of think backwards, and you have to get into the author's mind and stuff. So yeah, that's it. I'm recording on my iPad right now. I did leave my phone in the car because that's when I get the most work done. But yeah, because I just get a bunch of emails, text messages, like all during the day. And I have, of course, I can get messages on my iPad and on my MacBook, but I put my iPad on Do Not Disturb, but I don't put my MacBook on Do Not Disturb, just in case I need to answer a phone call. But yeah, just the less distractions, the better. So yeah, so I think I'm about to get to work on physics.